Hey everyone, welcome back to Lee's Wild Wild Reptiles and Fish, and today we're going to be talking about what to do if you lose your snake or if your snake gets out of its terrarium. What do you do if your snake is out? Of course, first thing you're going to do when your snake is out and you go to your snake's terrarium and you see that out there, you're going to panic. You're like, oh my god, my snake's out. Where the hell could it be? It could be off doing something, I don't know what. So, the first thing you want to do is you're going to go over to your aquarium, to your terrarium, and you look at it. The first thing you need to do before looking around in it is to see how your snake got out. Was the lid too loose? Did they push it up? Did you forget to lock your terrarium? Much like this one. You know, you get the little thing, you go put the stuff in there. I gotta find that. But after you find out where the snake gets out, you're gonna check and see if the snake's in there. You're gonna check to see if the snake's in there. Of course, you're gonna take everything out. Look and see, oh, the snake's not right there. Check the water dish. You know, sometimes they hide under the water dish if there is enough room. Take out the leaves and stuff and look around. Now, you don't see a snake. Of course you don't see a snake because the snake got out. Got out. But there's one other thing you need to do. Some snakes are burrowers. So what you need to do is just take your hand, move the dirt around. Just move it around a bit. You know, you might see a snake just pop up out of nowhere. Oh, there you go, right there. Pop up out of the dirt. There you go. For most of the time, your snake's probably in the terrarium, just under the dirt, hiding, like she was. You just gotta go flip the dirt and take a look-see around. She's all like, "What's going on? I was taking a good nap. What's going on? If you're not feeding me while you're waking me up, human." So after you thoroughly check the terrarium and stuff, and you look all over and you don't find the reptile choice that was inside of there, you get to looking. You start looking all over the place. You go and check your little brother's room to make sure they haven't stole it. You check to see if she's outside or if she made it outside. And at that point, if your snake made it outside, they're pretty much exposed to the elements, so you're probably not going to see that snake again. That's the worst case scenario. 9 times out of 10, they ain't made it this far. You start interrogating the dogs in the house. Hey, did you guys take my snake? No? Okay, just making sure. You're going all the way to Australian Zoo, to Steve Irwin's burial site, just to ask him where your snake is, and he's all like, "Oh, it's angry." And now you're just wasting your time. You go back to the store where you got it from to see if your snake decided to get out and go back home because it didn't love you anymore. You know, it saw you talk to another snake and it felt cheated on and it just dipped out on you. Now, you may ask yourself, why would my snake get out? Well, snakes are just like dogs. When they see an opening anywhere, they're gonna take it. But unlike dogs, when snakes get out, they don't shoot all the way across the neighborhood and go pee in your neighbor's yard. But best believe, if they have the chance to escape, they will take it and they will go explore your house. Be knocking stuff off the tables and counters and stuff, making it seem like you got a poltergeist in your house. Out of nowhere, you hear a vase in the house just fall and it's all dark and stuff, and you're all looking around like, "Oh my gosh, we have ghosts." Around your house, opening and closing your refrigerator, taking out juice and stuff. It's calling over his snake bros and stuff so they can hang out while you're sleeping and stuff. It's like, "Hey, you guys want to come over and knock everything off the counters and shelves in my owner's house to spook them?" And they all like, "Yeah, here we go." We're like 12 corn snakes are in your house knocking everything over and stuff. You think you got like, it's like the poltergeist and stuff, you're all running out the house. But anyway, back to the video. The good thing is, if your snake does get out, they're not going to go far. Most snakes are too lazy to even leave the room most of the time. Other times they'll leave the room and be all the way downstairs messing with your television. But most of the time they won't even leave the room, so just check around the room and check like your snake. Don't be looking all on the ceiling or on the top cabinet and stuff. 9 times out of 10, they're not going to be there. Check like low behind the dresser, or in your closet under all the stuff that you forgot to clean up, or under your bed, or somewhere dark and cozy in your house. Check those places. 9 times out of 10, they'll be there. So, you can check everywhere to say, because snakes will hide anywhere, even in the craziest places. There has been videos report of this guy having a snake and it got out and hid in his guitar, and he didn't find out until he played it. Snakes will go anywhere. I mean, you've seen my last video, you know, my snake got out and it was in my Air Force Ones. They'll go anywhere. They just check all over the place. You'll find them eventually. 9 times out of 10, they will return back to their aquarium after their terrarium after a week because they're gonna get hungry or something. But when you do finally find your snake, make sure you check them to make sure they got enough heat. Because 9 times out of 10, when they left, they probably weren't getting enough heat. Make sure they don't have any type of scars or bumps and bruises. You gotta check them out, make sure they're all good and stuff. And then finally, just put it back in the terrarium and make sure you lock it this time, or make sure you put enough weight on top of it this time, next time. You know, you don't want them to get out again and to be all over the house stressing. So, if this video did help you, please leave a like and subscribe. If not, tell me how I can make it better. Alright, that's about all the time I have for today's video. Please remember to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated on my next few videos. And please tell me in the comments what you would like to see next, or if this video helped you or not.